Back-to-back casts, 2 fish. Look at this guy, look at this guy. Oh my gosh. Whoa, look at him, look at him. Alright guys, it's been a long couple of months. I haven't been able to get out much in the last couple of months. Excuse me, it's like October 3rd or 4th today. I think it's the 4th. Beautiful day. It's going to be high about 83. Almost no clouds, very little wind, just almost no wind. In fact, I kind of wish there was a little bit more. It's kind of hot. So we're up here on Barren River Lake again. We're finally able to get out one more time, and we're going to do our routine overnight tent trip up on that peninsula. It's about a 4-mile paddle from the put in, and it's going to be a kind of a leisurely little trip today. And tomorrow morning, I'm going to take some pictures, maybe do a little fishing. So, thanks for coming along with me today. Go ahead and climb in, and we're going to head on down the bluff here, and we're going to have us a nice, relaxing, enjoyable couple of days here on Kentucky's Barren River Lake. It's early fall. We've got not much color, just kind of a hint of it popping out in some of the trees. It's still probably several weeks away from having any kind of significant color at all. But the lake is up a little bit. It's about around 2 feet higher than what it would normally be this time of year, and that's because of that hurricane that came through here about a week ago, and it dumped a lot of rain on us. Of course, we didn't get all the flooding and stuff that they got in all them other places, but we picked up a couple of 2 or 3 inches, 3 or 4 inches of rain, I guess, spread over 4 or 5 days. The lake level has come up as a result, but it's not going to interfere with my trip. The beach that I normally camp on is going to be a little narrower, a little tighter, but there'll still be a beach there. But anyway, about all we're doing today is just paddling. It'll be an easy, leisurely trip, and like I said earlier, it's a beautiful day, man. I mean, it is just a gorgeous day. A little warm, actually. I prefer it to be a little cooler. Anyway, we're not even quite halfway there. We're probably about a third of the way there. Probably not even that, maybe a fourth of the way there. So we're just going to kind of kick back and just keep on paddling. Yeah, I don't, I usually sleep under a tarp or in a small tent or something. But if you had a hammock, if you wanted to use, this would be a good location right here. This It's right on it. This sort of this little peninsula, this little point here, and there's numerous places in here where you can string a hammock. Right there, you got some back over here, and even back up in there a little ways. But what's nice about it is that you got a great view of the lake. You got a nice breeze blowing through here, and it's not too weedy or anything, and it's open. It's really a pretty nice little spot. In fact, I may just go get my seat cushion and come over here and just sit. It'd be a pretty good spot. Anyway, just a quick little preview of what's around here. Good old ribeye steak. Put it on a cast iron skillet and an open fire. Don't get much better than that, guys. This is the way I clean my skillet. I heat up, so I take it off the fire, let it cool down a little bit, and then I take some water and heat it up real good so it's not cold. And I put the skillet back on the fire and put some water in there with it. And then just let it come to a boil, and that just boils off all the grease and all the all the other things that sticks to it. And then you just kind of take a spatula or something, kind of scrape it a little bit, and then just wipe it out, and it's good to go. And here's my tarp set up. It's quick, doesn't take very long to set it up. Get a kind of a view inside of it there. I had to kind of take my little shovel and flatten it out a little bit, but I think it's going to work just fine. This is the second time I've camped here like this, and it's kind of stealthy. And it's still sort of, see, it's got a good view of the lake, and it's still sort of open, so there should be a little breeze come through there in the evening. So anyway, we're set for the night. I just gotta settle down a minute. I'm tired and my back's hurting. And good morning. I had a somewhat less than restful sleep last night. I did get a few hours sleep, not much. A little bit of light fog on the lake. There's a bunch of bass boats running around out there this morning. I bet they're having a tournament or something this morning. I got up a few minutes ago and took a few pictures. I'm lay down here a little bit longer. And what time it is? It's about 6:30 or so, somewhere around there. And we're gonna get up here after a while. Not in any big hurry. Fix some breakfast. Had bacon and eggs this morning. Alright, we'll get going here in just a little bit. drive off. It's about almost 10:15. Just make a leisurely float back. It's been a good trip today. It's been a fun one. These are always fun. They're all, no two of them are ever alike. Sometimes you just have different conditions. Last night was very pleasant. Wasn't much breeze at all. But I think it got down into maybe the upper 50s, low. And, this morning there was a little bit of light fog. But saw a beaver this morning swimming right out here in front of me. I've already seen an osprey a couple of times. I've been diving for a meal, and so we're on our way. And it's going to be a couple hours. I'll probably fish a little bit along the way. I'm not in any big hurry. So, climb aboard again this morning, guys. We've got another couple hours to go. And I'm going to do a little fishing along this bluff. I usually always fish it a little bit when I come up here. Oddly enough, I've never caught anything along it, but I still like fishing. We'll see what happens here. All right, I got me a fish. He's a pretty good one too. Look at this. See him? See him? Yeah, that's the best fish I've caught in a long time. Let's see. Get him up here so you can see him. All right. Fish on. He is a good little bass. I hope you can see him. See him over here. Look at him. He's like 5 pounds. No, he's not that big. He's 3. Look at that. See him or not, but look at that guy. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. That's what she's all about. That's fish number 4 today. The same lure. Back-to-back fish. Back-to-back casts. 2 fish. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Oh my gosh. Whoa, look at him. Look at him. Oh man, he's a good one. He's a good one. Get a net. Oh man. See? He's probably 4 pounds, 3.5, 4 pounds. That's number 2. 2 casts back to back, same location. Look at that guy. Yes, sirree. That's what it's all about. Yes, sir. Best fishing day I've had up here in 2 years. All right, guys, I'm gonna call it a day. It's been a pretty good trip today. This weekend, I put in yesterday morning and camped out over there on my little camp spot up the lake here a few miles. Got up this and had a pretty good supper last night. Had a steak dinner, and I had a fishing plug, by the way. That's the hot plug for this trip. You see it. Anyway, got up and had bacon and eggs this morning, and ended up having one of the best, if not the best, fishing day I've had in a very, very long time. And I hadn't really even put a whole lot of effort into it until I started catching the fish. Ended up catching about 9 or 10. I kind of lost track. A couple of them were just little buck bass, and then I caught like 3 or 4 bluegills. They were average size. One was pretty good size. He was as big as my hand. The other ones were just average size. They were, still kind of fun to catch. But I caught 4 very nice black bass today. They ranged anywhere between 2.5 and close to 4 pounds. I don't know if they went 4 pounds or not, but it was pretty darn close. And so that's about as good as I've done on here in a long time. And it really made for a pleasant morning. Anyway, I'm going to call it a day. We're heading back. We're maybe, I don't know, we're probably less than a half mile from the takeout. And it's been a beautiful morning, almost no wind at all, just a little bit. A lot of boats, but it's late in the season and it's a beautiful day, so I expect to see people out, I guess. Anyway, thanks for joining me on this one. I certainly hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. And we're going to do this again sometime pretty soon. And so come along. We'll see you around. We'll see you out there, guys.